The foreign ministers of major G7 democracies called on all parties involved in the current conflict in the Middle East to avoid actions that could lead to an escalation. The G7 ministers expressed strong concerns about the recent events that could lead to a wider regional spread of the crisis. Starting with Lebanon, a statement said. Now, tensions heightened on Sunday in the Middle East, with the US moving warships to the region to defend Israel if Iran attacks, while several Western governments urgently told their citizens to leave Lebanon as Hezbollah launched a barrage of strikes targeting Israel. France warned of a highly volatile situation following last week's Israeli airstrikes on Beirut, leading at a Beirut building that killed a Hezbollah commander. And hours later, Hamas political leader Ismail Haniyeh was also assassinated in Tehran in a killing that Iran has blamed on Israel. Now, while India has put out travel advisories, the United States, France, Canada and Britain all told their citizens to leave Lebanon, and neighboring Jordan has also done so. Several airlines have suspended or curtailed services to the region as well. The White House maintains that their goal is de-escalation and deterrence, further adding that their goal is also the defense of Israel. Let's go right across to NDTV's Vishal, who's tracking the details of the story. Vishal, tension grips the region. What is the latest information that you're picking up?
So the latest is that the US has sent warships and some fighter jets to the region. They are already there, and they are there as a deterrence because, as you mentioned earlier, the whole region is on edge because Iran is set to, respond to the assassination bids of Israel. As you mentioned earlier, 2-3 top leaders of Hamas and Hezbollah were assassinated last week by Israel. So Iran is expected to respond anytime. Some reports suggest that the response could come as soon as the next 24 hours, while the other reports say that the response could happen on the intervening nights of August 12 and 13. So there are multiple reports. However, Iran has maintained that the attack will happen, a direct attack, as the supreme leader of Iran has also called for. So what remains to be seen is what will be the scope of the attack. As we can recall, back in April, there was a direct attack from Iran on Israel. That was largely a symbolic attack. Most of the drones that were sent by Iran to Israel were shot down by Israel. And what happens this time remains to be seen. Will Iran expand the scope of the attack this time? A lot of experts say that that will definitely happen. So the world is on edge. World powers are, requesting the conflicting parties in the West, in the region, to curtail their ambitions and not go forward with the attack as they have planned.